We need to talk about this. What you're looking at here is crazy. Divided by design, the war for the black mind. In a world ruled by misinformation, truth is a battlefield. And black people have always been targets of invisible war. Russian operatives, under orders from Moscow, created over 30 fake black Facebook pages, amassing over 1.2 million followers. They weren't allies, they were agitators, weaponizing our pain to divide and suppress. Other countries like Iran and China also jumped in on the action. Iran created fake sites like Afro Majority and Not Our War, targeting black veterans and youth with disinformation about elections, COVID, and policing. China's Dragon Bridge program pushed anti-US race propaganda online. It wasn't out of love, but strategy. One of the posts that they put up said, "Don't vote." One such meme reads, "When will black Americans rise up and fight back?" The report states that these tactics of deception aim to manipulate black Americans into thinking that the only way to achieve justice is through violence and armed rebellion. It's crazy. Like you got Russians, you got Chinese, you got Iranians. Now we must acknowledge that there are some elements in the U.S. government and in society more broadly that would like to see black people divided. But it is important to remember that it is ultimately up to us to decide how we move forward. We can't let these outside forces dictate our future. You got all these people who are trying to come together to destabilize the United States by turning black people against each other. So they went ahead and they used bots to create all of these pages. They post things like, "Don't vote," urging black people not to participate in the political process. They also used bots to create fake news articles and spread them across social media platforms. In 2016, while millions of black voters organized for justice, something sinister stirred beneath the surface. These pages posted inflammatory content designed to turn black people against the democratic process. So, what we have now is a series of 30 fake Facebook pages that are purporting to speak for black America. Let me read you some of these page names. You had Blacktivist, you had Woke Blacks, you had Black Matursis. One of the articles that they posted was called "Don't Vote: Why Black People Should Boycott the Election." They also made a lot of posts that were anti-Semitic and anti-gay. Some of the posts even went as far as to say black people should form their own nation. But when you read the comments, you can see that many of the people who are commenting are actually not black people, but rather white supremacists and Russians. Many of the top comments are from people with Russian IP addresses. And then, of course, when you go into the comments, you have trolls who are amplifying these messages and fanning the flames of discontent. This was all part of a larger Russian effort to interfere in the 2016 election and sow discord in the United States. But it wasn't just Russia. They flooded social media with memes and hashtags designed to amplify outrage and push people towards violence. So, we're talking about an international disinformation campaign aimed at destabilizing the United States. This is not the first war on black minds, but it might be the most digital. Thanks for watching.